Hello, what's up? Hey, Mr. AM. What's up, people? Yeah, we are here to discuss something that has happened just maybe a couple hours ago. But first, we will talk about perfumes, summer perfumes, of course, a little bit. And of course, Kay, the lovely Kay is with me. And yes, my co-host. Hello, Aaron. Hey, my man, great to see you. My first mod on the scene. Hello, Sir AM. What's your scent of the day? Hey, what's up? How is Miami? I know it must be scorching hot. Here it's also very hot, as you can see by my shirt. Hello, hola, Francisco. This is a really nice guy from Peru originally, yeah, but he lives in America. Carl, your biggest fan here from Croatia. Think he started a fan club maybe there. Gerlan Vetiver, okay. We were we were talking. Well, Mitra was talking about Vetiver yesterday on the stream. There's such a purom. Oh yeah, I that's my kind of gym scent. Yeah, pretty good. Stupid hot. Born in America. Okay, sorry, I didn't. Yeah, Texas. Okay, yeah, but you are originally from Peru, right? Like the Pope. Only he's from Chicago. Born in Chicago. Okay. Well, why Fragcomm sucks? Yeah. Well, some of it does anyway. I'm not saying all of it sucks, but yes, I know. That's what I said. Well, first, as I said, we're gonna start talking a little about perfumes. Dushan, hello to Dushan. Santo Night, Arabian Nights, Jacques Pogat. Yes. Okay.
I
Well, yeah. Are you gonna start, or am I gonna start with perfumes?
I can let me
Okay. He
pull
or
it
she.
up. How is everybody? I hope you guys are all having a great day. Welcome to the chat. Sorry I wasn't here on Friday. I had like a massive headache behind the eye that like spurted right before the stream and could not find my Tylenol anywhere. And guess where it was? It was in my trunk. So
Oh,
I finally found it, but not in time for the stream. It was after the stream was over. Okay,
yeah.
so let's pull up the first one. Okay, so the first one I have a few minis here because I've started diving into minis to try out vintage perfumes, and it's more affordable to spend $5 on a mini perfume versus $200 on eBay for a brand new discontinued perfume. So, this is a white floral fragrance. It's woody. There's tuberose. There's almond blossom, sandalwood, vanilla, ylang ylang, jasmine, neroli, and a few other notes. But I mostly get like a tropical sort of white floral scent with that yellow ylang ylang, or whatever the heck it's called. You all know what it smells like. It's hard to pronounce the name. But yeah, it's very creamy, like sandalwoody, and it works great for the spring and the summer. And it's from Guerlain. It's discontinued. If you can find it, it's a holy grail. Definitely pick it up and pick it up in this cute little bottle. The new like bee bottles and stuff, they're all right, but like sometimes you just want the vintage, you know.
Hmm.
All right, that's me. I'm gonna go check on the kids. I'll be right back.
All right. Greetings to Dennis. Hey. How are you, my countryman? All right. Well, Hello, DDL, D Stinkle. Wow, this my first one is the only new one I'm afraid on this list. The summer fragrance I got. This is a Neptune Trident by Argos. You know, I really like this house, and yeah, this is a very refreshing, not too strong, but yeah, kind of airy fragrances. And the top notes are bergamot, lavender, mandarin orange, cardamom, and middle notes are green tea, orange blossom, jasmine, sambac, and geranium. And then base notes musk, Irish sandalwood, ambergris, vetiver, and labdanum. So yes, hello, hey, Mr. Smelly, hi Dan. I know you are. And hello, say hello to the Duchess. And yeah, I just like this. It's not. It's very, let's say, delicious in a gentle way, in a subtle way. I feel and delicate, you know. And but you gotta spray enough, you know, for it to really kind of last, because it's not a strong one, as I said. Hey, Jimbo. All right. Yeah, they have really great presentation. Yeah, bottles. Oh, it's true. Okay. Okay, you're next. Hello,
Okay,
Captain.
let me pull up the next one. All right, so my next one is one that I haven't talked about and I've had for quite a while. I picked it up in an antique store for $3, I think, but I was really attracted to the dark color of the liquid because, like, that dark color means there's some sort of vanilla or like a sandalwood or something in it, like a very good base is what that dark color means. And I'm like, okay, don't mind if I do. And I've worn it a few times and I really do like it. It's a woody, musky, powdery, animalic fragrance. And so there's a civet, there's castoreum in here. So if you don't like those animalic smells, definitely don't get it. I like it because it smells like having sex, kind of like not like your genitals, but like
Oh, hopefully not.
area, like you just had sex, you're like in that like euphoric moment where you're enjoying yourself, relaxing afterwards, and that's the smell minus the genitals, because it doesn't smell like genitals, those are salty. But it doesn't have that salty smell, it has that musky sort of warm body smell. And then there's aldehydes in here, so if you don't like that sharp sort of metallic-y smell, I wouldn't recommend it because some people really hate aldehydes for some reason. But anyways, it's sandalwood, oak moss, animal notes, aldehydes. So it's got that real oak moss because it's vintage. It's got the real animal notes because it's vintage. So I mean, if you are not into that, don't get it. So yeah, Revlon Intimate.
Nice. Yeah, it looks nice.
It's from
All right.
1955. 1955.
Oh, very vintage. Yeah. Dan would probably love it. All right. Hello to Andy, by the way. Hey, Andy. Hello, beautiful people. And Steve. Hello, Steve. Happy Sunday. All right. My next one, you know, I have already, well, I've talked about it, not too much. This is one that I got last year. It's called Coco Fig by
Oh, I
this,
love it.
yeah. I remember you said by Comptoir Seed Pacific. So this one is from 2009, by the way, and it's kind of a unisex fragrance, but I feel it kind of leans maybe a little more to the male side, I guess, and it's very, you know, very coconut. Even though there is fig in it, I feel the coconut overpowers the fig definitely. So it's got also coconut milk and wheat and sugar actually, and a fig leaf and vanilla. Yeah, so a lot of vanilla there in different shapes. Yeah, this is just a very summery fragrance, of course, because it smells like coconut. So, yes. Yeah, I know that we will talk about it when we are finished with this. Don't worry.
Are we gonna be on Eau de Jerks? I haven't been on Eau de Jerks in like a year.
No, I haven't really. I mean, I've been there, but not in a bad way, let's say. It's kind of a joking hey to everyone. Hello, Colin. I see you
I did
still
not
got
like
your
it.
grudge going versus Jimbo. Okay, let's go, Key. You're number three.
Okay. All right. So this is one that a lot of people have heard of. It's unisex, as well as the last two that I talked about. They're also unisex. I think there's only one in here that doesn't suit men very well, and it has more of the baby power vibe. But this one is animalic. It's woody. It's musky. It's earthy. Okay, so this is oak moss, civet, castoreum, carnation, and again, like I said before, those animalic smells really emulate like maybe instead of sex, like naked cuddling, I guess, like that musky body smell, the upper body maybe, not the lower body. Um, and then the carnation is kind of a green, spicy sort of smell. It's really good. And then of course there's patchouli in here. So if you don't like patchouli, stay far. If you don't like animal notes, stay far away. Now this came out in 1984. It is loud, it is proud, and it will follow you everywhere and leave a trail. So Paloma Picasso.
Yes, Dennis, I agree. It's an underrated house. I don't know why, but yeah. All right. And my next one is one I think all of you know, of course, is Fico di Amalfi by Acqua di Parma. So yeah, this one also I got I think last year. It was launched in 2006. It's got top notes of grapefruit, bergamot, citron, lemon, and then middle notes fig, nectar, jasmine, and pink pepper. And the base notes you got fig tree, cedar, and benzoin. So yeah, it is. It just smells like the Mediterranean, like being in the heat under a fig tree, standing in the sun and just pretty nice, delicious, soft kind of fragrance. Oh, hello to Duchess. Hey, Lorraine, how are you? And well, I guess you're right there, Yoshi. Their balls could be a little bit better, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, I still wear this. I put it on just the other day, and perfect in the heat, of course. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, Blue Line. I actually haven't tried that one, but I heard it's good. Mandorio di Sicilia. Sorry. Which means the almond of Sicily. Yeah. Now it's your turn, Kay.
Okay, my next one is Creature by Giles Cantu, and it smells like a watered down opium, which opium came out in the 1970s and is like a warm, spicy amber fragrance. And it's smoky. There's incense in it. It's balsamic. Um, Now, it was invented, I think, to cover up the smell of the 70s, which was atrocious from what I've heard from, because I make friends with a lot of elderly people through my doll stuff, and they say that the 70s smelled like suffocating with cigarettes. Like you didn't have to go outside to smoke. So everywhere you went, it smelled like someone smoked in the building for years and years and years, and it was in your hair, it was everywhere. So it was meant to cover up that smell. And then like in the hippie days, a lot of the times they didn't bathe properly, and they didn't wash under their arms, so that also covered that. So it's very powerful, very strong. It suits men as well as women. It's one of those fragrances that's it's not feminine at all. Honestly, it's masculine. And if you're a bad bitch, you can pull it off. Only bad bitches can pull off opium for women. I don't know why it's for women. It should be for well, maybe back then they came out with it for women, but it should be for everyone because it's literally more masculine than feminine and it's spicy. Let me go over the notes. Not of opium, but I'm going to go over the notes of this one, which is a clone of opium. And this one came out in 1985. And the notes in here are very vague. It says oriental notes, spicy notes, wooden notes, and floral notes, which I'm assuming it's the same sort of notes that you would find in opium. But instead, this one smells like a lighter, more powdery version, more feminine version. So if you like more feminine version, this would be more for women versus the actual opium, which is so opulent, so loud, so strong that it would be perfect for men. Like I know if I smelled opium on a man, I'd be like, God damn, you smell good, you know? But anyways, this is Kyle Cat Creature, 1985.
All right. All right. My next one is Artisan Pure by John Varvatos. Yeah, so this is from 2017, and top notes are clementine, lemon, mandarin, orange, bergamot, thyme, and marjoram, and middle notes are petite grain, ginger, base notes woody musk, orris root, and amber. So yeah, this is a kind of woody, citrusy kind of scent. It says it was inspired by this place in Mexico, and which has a lot of like where there is grown. They grow coffee and they have citrus groves and stuff. So yeah, I just find it really nice and soothing for the summer, and it's kind of citrusy, but also a little kind of sharp, I guess. Sharp, citrusy kind of fragrance, maybe woody, of course. So yeah, uh, I really am not so great about with describing, but anyway, that was what I would call it a kind of a more masculine summer fragrance, but which isn't too loud. It just stays on you and you smell good, through the heat. And yeah, of course, it's very fresh and refreshing, but also not dull. I would say not dull. I would compare it a little bit in scent profile with Mephisto Gentilomo, which I'm also a big fan of. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's do your last fragrance and then I'll do mine.
You did all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Reaper.
You got one more or
Oh, no.
Are you gonna? Do you have one more fragrance to talk about, or?
Yeah, I can go get. Here, I'll just do this. So this
Mm.
one is Coffee and Whiskey by Bath and Body Works, and it's made for men, marketed toward men, and it smells like a Killian fragrance. I don't remember. It's Dark Lord or Dark Night. I don't know. But to me, this does smell like coffee and whiskey. It's musky. It's heavy. It's strong. I've used this much. I mean, I like it. It's good for Bath and Body Works. It's very surprising because, like, I don't shop there. I only went in there to buy this because people were like, "This is fucking good." So I'm like, "Don't mind if I do. It's really cheap, and I have a gift card." So I went in, bought it with a gift card. So yeah. People will be like, "Oh, Kay loves fragrances. Let me buy her a Bath and Body Works gift card." No, I don't want Bath and Body Works. I do not want it. No, it's bad for your
Yeah.
health. I if I'm gonna get cancer, I'm gonna get cancer smelling luxurious, not cheap.
Yeah, of course, of course. Whiskey Reaper. Let's not push it now, right? All right, I'm gonna do my last fragrance, then we can talk about what happened. All right, so Kenzo O Marina. Yes, this is a very strong kind of summer fragrance, which came out in 23, and it was made by the famous Quentin Biche, by the way. Yay. I don't get it. I see some people hate on Quentin Biche. I mean, like, what the heck? Anyway, you know what he made? He made so many really good ones. So yeah, the top notes, C notes, and middle notes, ylang, and sandalwood and musk in the base. So it's pretty simple, So this is a pretty woody smelling fragrance, despite it being called marine. But I guess you can call it also kind of, yeah, marine inspired, with salty stuff.
That's what the
And
coin smells like.
yeah, salute, by the way, to bulbous sack. Yeah, so it is very long lasting, very strong, so don't overspray it. My advice. Very, very strong. People hate on prolific perfumers. Yeah, I don't know why. It's the jealousy, I guess. Yes, okay, we are done with that. Finally, we can go get to the main topic of what happened.
So what happened today? I wasn't there.
Yes, well, Eugene was having a stream, of course, and everything went well until I kind of started, I made this joke, because he was really getting on about some kind of perfume and that I didn't know of, wasn't really very interested. And then I was kind of joking about, because right before that we were talking about food and stuff, pizza and whatever. And then he started on again with the fragrance talk, and I was like joking, kind of, I said like, "Oh, Eugene, I was trying so hard to kind of divert the conversation from fragrance talk, to steer it away." But I was like half joking, to be honest. I was a little, not in the mood for more fragrance talk, but I said it as a joke, and he took it very wrong. He yeah, he's more. Well, first he said like, "Well, boss, this is a fragrance stream, and you know, this is you gotta be you gotta be aware of that. So you gotta behave, and this is some kind of burner.
Oh my gosh.
This is not Eugene, by the way.
Yeah, it says
Uh,
Eugene. Who's Eugene?
yeah, his channel is not called that.
Hi,
So
bulbous
yeah,
sack. I remember you, bulbous sack, from the boxing No, you're from the black tea sector, aren't you? See, I'm in so many communities now, and one of them is not Fragcomm unless it's with Mr. Paws.
So many, you know. So yeah. Anyway, no,
There's
that's
too
not
much
Eugene.
drama.
So
Let
anyway, what
Eugene
happened
talk
was,
on there. Two sides. Where is
yeah,
Eugene?
Eugene.
Is he here? I want to. Oh my gosh! Look at my knee. I have a bruise.
Anyway, to continue, I mean, I was like, he was like, oh, you gotta be aware this is a fragrance stream, so behave like, or else you might disappear. He said that actually, and
Why,
I was like,
why was Reaper banned from your comments?
he wasn't banned. He was just timed out. He was
No,
very,
it says
very
Reaper was
arrogant.
banned and their comments removed.
So anyway, uh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, and then I was trying to kind of tone the thing down, like saying, "Oh, I was just breaking balls," and it's all right. But then I saw he wasn't really reading my comments at all, and then I was like, gonna go, I was like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving," and then. I just got pissed, because he wouldn't read those comments, and I wrote something like, "Oh, aren't you gonna read my messages now? I thought you were 50." I was implying I thought you were a mature guy. Like you're ignoring me because I made a little joke. And he was very angry and like, oh, said something like, "If you're gonna behave like a child, then you gotta go," and kind of kick me out. And Yoshi also said, I didn't see it, that he said something like, "See you." What did he say, Yoshi? "See you soon." Something. Fuck. See you. I don't know. "See you the fuck later" or something. So yeah, I mean, the problem, Andy, is that he's saying it's a fragrance stream, but it's like you're not allowed to steer the conversation away, like from, because what he does is also he talks about other things that actually I don't feel like talking about, like God and faith and religion. So you know, yeah, I know. Timmy Mallet. Yeah, it was uncalled for. I mean, and I should have just left, but it just he pissed me off because he wasn't going. He wasn't. I saw he was angry. Like, come on, what did I do now? I was just joking. No, I don't think that's it. I mean, the problem I always had with Eugene was that I kind of felt like he thought that he thinks he's like a little kind of, better than me in some way. I don't know. That he's like more mature, more wise, or whatever. So that was my impression of him. Like, and sometimes he can be smug, also in the way he. For instance, once I told him that I liked the this memo fragrance, and he was like really kind of, laughing because he thought memo was not a good house and stuff, and kind of making these snide jokes and stuff. Wrong, not. He needs to do what boss wants. Where that? Where does that say? No, I mean, if your audience who has been like following you for a couple of years now feels like no, Colin, that wasn't him, that was Ramsey. No, he's actually, his parents are Croatian, but he's a Canadian. So yeah, no, and but I don't get that kind of reaction because I clearly put down that I was joking because I had the smiley next to my comments, like a laughing smiley, right? So he should have just taken it like a joke. He might have said something, "Oh, boss, you don't like to talk about fragrances, but this is a fragrance stream, so like bear, like just take it, you know. But no, he was like, "Oh, you gotta be very careful, or else you might get yourself kicked out and whatever." So that was what happened. All right, fuck you, Jimbo. No, I'm not gonna time him out unless he gets more, unless he insults you, Lorraine. I don't think he would, but I wouldn't date any female fragrance YouTubers. I don't think so. Well, yeah, I have a feeling he does talk about it, but it's not like he's a very Croatian, like proud Croatian. I don't know really. That's why I need a wrench. You're not gonna get it. So yeah, what do you think, Kay? Then do you have anything to say?
I feel like maybe he was just having a bad day.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said maybe he was just having a bad day.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why he.
yeah. Well, I don't know. He didn't look like it at first, but yeah, I just thought that kind of reaction was too harsh. I mean, yeah,
You need to. Okay, this. I think people need to realize like this. Don't take this the wrong way, boss. But you and I have talked about this privately. I think
mm,
Boz might be on the spectrum, so like people need to take his like realize that's his humor and how he reacts to the world, and like that he's not gonna lie to you. He's very open and straightforward with the truth of how he feels. And I
no, but
think some people that rubs them the wrong way. They just don't
this wasn't
understand.
this wasn't me going on a spectrum. This was me just making jokes and stuff like that, and he took it the wrong way, like very wrong. Me, as you said, maybe he was having a bad day. I don't know. I
Yeah, he
don't really.
probably like skipped breakfast and then didn't have lunch yet, or maybe he ate something bad that
Uh,
made his stomach hurt. Who knows?
is this really Ramsey? I mean,
Yeah, that looks like the real Ramsey.
stop being a crybaby. Hey, dude. I mean, you kind of really took me down just because I said like Percival in front of everybody in that stream, and the stream joined in on bullying me. Come on. So
They
if you
did?
told that,
Oh, I hate that. It's like, okay, so I might look normal, but I'm autistic. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not a normal, my brain doesn't work like everybody else's that's not autistic. Like, my brain thinks of things in a different way and it processes things slower and differently. And I think Boz is also like that. So I think people need to realize when people's brains work a little differently, you need to give them a little bit of grace and maybe ask them what they mean by what they're saying, or if they're joking or something. And then they'll I don't know. It's because I'm so used to being around autism all the time. I know how to see it and understand it.
I don't know. I mean, like also yesterday, something happened where I got timed out because of some joke, and that was totally harmless. But I think people because what I have done before, like yeah, I have sometimes I admit in some chats like 2 years ago, on some streams in some chats, I may have kind of been, I don't know, maybe a little unruly.
I
Let's put
don't
it that
think
way.
that's the real Ramsey. Reed
Nah,
is.
that's not him. That's not him. I don't think so.
I
That
don't
he
think
would never talk like
they.
that. That's not. Yeah, of course. So I think that people like Rich Mitch, especially, have gotten the impression of me as this kind of joking guy that doesn't really care about fragrances and whatever. And yeah, so we had a little kind of spat, me and him, like a year ago. And so anyway, Bulbous Sack said, define autism. Hmm.
Basically, it's a sensory processing disorder where, like, typically the way that the things that I do is like when I'm home by myself, I'll make weird sounds and like to like get through the day, like when I'm cleaning, and I'll do like weird movements and dance weird. I rock myself to sleep at night. I don't know, little things like social cues. I can't understand normal social cues, and like it's hard for me to make real, genuine friends with people. Um,
Hmm.
Things like that. It's a spectrum, so everybody is different on how they experience autism.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing with Rich Mitch and Carlos, yeah, I know that. So, Jimbo, behave now, right? I do that too, K. So you have autism. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't have to be maybe autism, but certain people are kind of naturally shy, I guess. Or, but yeah, sometimes it is.
It's like if you
About,
tell me something, I'll believe you, even though you're lying to me. I won't
mm,
register that you're lying to me. And no, no, not everyone's a bit autistic, Jimbo. Like, there's a big difference between how much how my brain processes things to even my sons have profound autism where I'm level 1, there's level 2, and then there's level 3. I have a son with level 2 and I have a son with level 3. My son with level 3, it's called profound autism where they experience it more heavily. I
mm.
experience it compared to how they experience it.
Hey, Bruce. Hello to Bruce Gas, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I don't know
Hi,
really. Like,
Bruce
I
is
have this,
here.
I have this problem where I've had this for like maybe last 3 years. I mean, especially, I don't really function always well on streams, like in chats. Sometimes if I see people aren't really like trying to make conversation with me, for instance, if I try and they aren't really reacting to my comments, I get very very angry and frustrated. And like a normal person would just say fuck this and go out, but I don't do that. I just get so pissed. And that's why
Yeah, and
this has
you tend to fixate and dwell on things, and it really weighs heavily on your mind, and it becomes all you can think about.
yeah. And so also this happens when people ignore my messages. It's like usually Eugene doesn't do that, but this time he ignored it. Because and I thought I didn't know why, because I wasn't really having a go at him or anything, even after he kind of threatened me in a way with banning me. So but and that made me very angry, and like something snaps here and I'm like fuck you, I'm like so I felt the need or just kind of you know telling him off, put it that way. Did you hear
Yeah,
about
I feel like when somebody wrongs you, you're very quick to point it out because that's the thing with autism. You're just like you can't hold it in. You're not gonna lie. You just straight up be like, yeah, you're fucking stupid for that, or blah blah blah, and you point it out because like you notice it, and it weighs on your mind more heavily than it would weigh on another person's mind.
and sometimes like people also Eugene does that sometimes when he talks to you about some, like for instance we had this discussion about why one should go to the gym, or I was like, well, you don't have to go to the gym and whatever. And he was like, Oh yeah, but it's easier to just be lazy and fat, and I thought he was taking shots at me. And so I said, like, something like, "Are you calling me lazy?" And he was like, "No, no, no, come on." And, like, when you talk like that, it's easy to misinterpret, things. So one should kind of know how to express themselves a little better. That's the problem. But not everybody knows or cares about that. The world needs all kinds of minds, and autism is just thinking differently. Yeah, amen to that. We need people who think differently, out of the box, as they call it. All right, okay. What? No, I didn't do it. Maybe Yoshi. Did you kick Reaper out? Yeah, well, that's also that. If you are too nice and care too much what others think and feel and about you and about what you say, then it can be really hell. I mean, and then you feel guilty, after you have a fight with someone. You kind of feel, oh, it wasn't my fault, did I do something wrong? Even if you know you haven't done anything, or maybe the other guy was more wrong, like in this case, to put it that way. So I never really crossed the line until I saw he was ignoring me, simply not acknowledging me in the chat. I just lost it. So I should maybe, I should have just gone out and said, fuck it, let him cool down, but I didn't. So, but I'm never going to apologize, all right? I already have apologized to him once before. So I always felt like, his streams are very, like, what's the right word? Elitist. Elite. He talks only about these perfumes that are approved by the, like the higher power of fragrance world, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. Like, God forbid that he should talk about well, Kenzo maybe, or Prada, Lunar Osa Ocean or something. But that's what I always felt I didn't like. But all right, fair enough. That's me. He's got the right to be like that, but I also have the right to say I don't like that. So, and that's why I should have maybe stopped going to the streams before. I take all of this as fun. I'm grateful that Boss and Kia are here to kill time. Thanks. Same as Dan that made lockdown nights easier streams. Yeah. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Just blame others. No, I'm not. Well, you gotta kind of blame them if the blame is, within them. So you have to be like gatekeepers. Well, not all, but hopefully. I mean, I like Dev, for instance. Dev, and because he didn't take himself seriously, but he knew a lot about perfumes. And I remember he did say stuff like that, something about, I don't know exactly what, but he was kind of alluding to the fact that certain people that I have mentioned already have this kind of tendency to act as if they are some kind of higher authority in Fragcomm, like they know better than everybody else. So that attitude that I really can't stand. Right? Yeah, yeah, fragrance snobs, exactly, fragrance snobs. So you gotta stop blaming George Atkinson or Yoshi for everything. He
Jimbo,
invented.
that's disgusting.
Yeah, the
Jimbo, that's
underdog.
foul.
Yeah, I'm the underdog, but I will always tell everybody what I feel about them, so they can go around saying, oh, what an asshole Balls is, but at least, I'll tell you what I think of you. Of course, I'm not gonna say, oh, he's so wonderful and at the like, in the private chat with Yoshi, for instance, I'd say, "Oh, what an asshole! That guy is whatever, Eugene or Ramsey, whoever." Yeah, when you cry, that's a man. Yeah, you should be able to cry, of course. Sorry, Kay. Yeah, that was not a nice comment, Jimbo. Maybe you deserve to get timed out, but I'll give you another chance. He shouldn't have done that. So that's what happened, people, and yeah, I mean, I don't care for that. I mean, like Eugene said, I was behaving like a child, maybe with the last message, which was angry, but he was the one that started it. I mean, started off. He threw the first punch, put it away. So that was unnecessary. And, unless he should kind of, be the guy to offer the first kind of, apology or something, I'm not going to apologize. No, hell no. To extend a hand, whatever. But I don't think he will. The problem with him, he can be pretty arrogant. So what? Just like those other fragrance snobs. I mean, yeah. So you can be very knowledgeable about perfume without being an asshole or snob like JJ Colburn. Here is a very knowledgeable guy. He never behaves like, oh, I am so great and you are like nothing in comparison to me, or you cannot teach me anything. Only I can teach you, something. He's not like that. So yeah, you do a lot of work for them, Lorraine. Hey, yeah, good to know that. So yeah, anyway, this was a very unnecessary episode, but yeah, just taught me a lesson. When somebody's stream isn't right for you, don't go there. Even though the in like the last few weeks, I've kind of enjoyed Eugene's streams, but sometimes he can get too heavy. Talk about God and stuff like that. And I think in a fragrance stream that doesn't have a place really. Take it to a Christian channel or something. I don't know, some kind of spiritual channel. So yeah, right. I mean, he's a rather reasonable guy, but so he was wrong this time. So, and I thought just like yeah, that maybe he deserved to be told off. Like you cannot just kind of you know how do you call it, cut me down for joking and then ignore me and then just get away with it. Not on my watch. But I don't bear grudges really, not easily. Like with DDLD, I already forgotten about it, to put it away. I don't care anymore.
You want to do karaoke? I finally have a microphone that works.
All right. Yeah, we haven't done that in a long time. I'm just gonna put the fragrances away, and you can sing in the meanwhile.
Okay, it's my turn. Well, how many people are watching?
15 right now. There were
Hello,
over 20.
everyone. Hope you're having a good day and you smell good. Wash your butt, wash your arm, wash your armpits, wash your feet, wash your face, wash your whole body, and wash it good. All right, I'm going to start. Oz, you want to mute yourself when you can? One time, just a little bit. One time, just a little bit.
Yeah,
One
thinking.
time, just a, wait. Did you mute yourself? I'll start over. I think he's muted now. No, he's not. Mute yourself, boss. Mute. I can hear you breathing. I can hear your breath and your feet. Click, clack, click, clack. We're gonna wait for Mr. Boz because he is one loud boy. Hi, Boz. Are you there? Okay, mute you.
It's my turn.
No, I didn't go because you were loud.
Oh, sorry. I should have.
Sorry that you don't know these rap songs, but I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna sing a rap song called "I" by Little Skies. I. One time, just a little bit. I. One time, just a little bit. I. One time, just a little bit. I. I see you. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She gon' lie like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast. Remember those times, no horoscope. Life goes on, I can't take breaks. I need faith, no, I need faith. In my mind, I can't escape. Climb these heights like I'm an ape. Shine so bright in a world so dark. Break the bank, I'ma break the chart. Two-door coupe, just push the start. Climb right in, let me break your heart. I don't need no one. I don't need no one. I don't need no one. Still never sober. Still never sober. Got the world on my shoulders. I'm coming out bolder. Yeah, I'm coming out bolder. I ride with my soldiers. Ride for my soldiers. Thought that I told you. I thought that I told you. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. I say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She gon' lie like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast? Remember those times, no horoscope. I don't wanna get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She gon' lie like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast? Remember those times, no horoscope. I don't want the fame. I don't wanna play these games. Tired of hiding from the fame. Never hanging with the lames. I'm not the one for that stupid shit. We saw the scene on some movie shit. And she came right through with some movie shit. You'd be surprised how they act when they know you lit. I don't want to get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Know I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She gon' lie like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast? Remember those times, no horoscope. I don't wanna get close. Haven't been the same since I loved that hoe. Haven't been the same since I lost my bro. Say I'm gonna change when I know I won't. I get high, I love to smoke. She gon' lie like I'm a joke. You wanna take flights across the coast? Remember those times, no horoscope. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Hello to Boost, by the way. Hey,
Yeah.
Boost.
5 Banaka Sprays says, no decent man wants a woman that can sing ghetto rap. Well,
Okay,
I'm
need some.
sorry. I can sing
Says
country music. I'll sing
Then you
country
need some Van
song.
Halen.
Let me
Van
practice
Halen.
going.
You need some Van Halen in your life. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna sing this song. I remember it last night. I heard it. This is actually a song that's used as end credit music for this movie Black Rain. It's called "I'll Be Holding On." Originally, Greg Allman had sung it. One of my favorite singers. All right. I have lived my life my way for tonight and for today. Just the strongest heart they say always survive. I'm falling through the years as these dreams disappear. And the night is full of tears, I'll be holding on. Now this life is etched in black, and I won't be looking back. Rain washed away the tracks I'll never find again. I'm still reaching for the light, I'm still wearing out the night. You know I'll be right, I'll be holding on. When I stand alone, I don't need no memories, all the rest are gone. I'll be holding on. I know how it is, I know what it will be. All the ones you know, I'll be holding on. And my life is made of sand, it flows right through my hand. Each day I make a stand, and I see it through. I've been reaching for the light, I've been wearing out the night. You know I'll be alright, I'll be holding on. When I stand alone, I don't need no memories of all the ones you know. I'll be holding on. I know what it is, I know what it will be. All the ones you go, all the rest are gone. I'll be holding on. So yeah, that's how it continues. Okay, thank you. Kay is gone, but she'll be back. I've been watching tips on how to become a better man. It's the Mr. Smelly 90s channel for your info. Thank you, Jimbo. I get goosebumps from singing that song. But I will also, okay, I can sing one more song. It's the one that Dennis wanted me to sing. I don't need lyrics, I know it. This is a very big, that was a very huge hit in Yugoslavia. This band is from Bosnia originally, actually, just like me. All right, no Johnny Cash. I don't sing Johnny Cash. Eto ide kako si mi ti, gdje si s kim si da mi je znati, koliko mi te ugrijao dok je zimu snijeg padao, koliko mi te ljubio, on ga ubio, baš me briga gdje si otišla. Ravna ti je Jugoslavija, baš me briga ti si dijete, sve u korist svoje štete, samo tvoje, a i moje. srdce boluje. Lípec cvatú sveje stolko rany samo. Srdce tvoje i srdce moje u ljubavi više ne stoje. Kunem ti se dušom i Bogom, krvi mojom plavom seljačkom. Kunem ti se i u reču, ali ja te tražit neću, umreću. Lípec cvatú sveje isto koji rani samo. Srdce moje i srdce tvoje u ljubavi više ne stoje. Lípec cvatú sveje isto koji lani samo. Srdce moje i srce tvoje u ljubavi više ne stoje. All right. Yeah, it is a kind of a traditional. Well, it was written by the guy from the band, but it is in that style.
Very interesting.
Okay, Kay. Let's go.
Okay, I just want to say I'm a little nervous. This is my singing voice. This is my real voice, which there's a reason I do rap. I'm not nervous to do the rap. I'm nervous to actually sing in front of you guys. I'm not very good at it. I have no training, so beware and cover your ears if it hurts. So,
all right. Don't worry.
All right, mute yourself. You're standing at my front door when I came home tonight, and I can tell by the look you gave me you were needing my advice. You say you want more out of life than he can give you, as a tear rolls down your face. But girl, I've seen the way he looks at you, and I know someone who'd gladly take your place. If I were you, I'd come back home tonight, tell him everything's alright. Yeah, I know what I'd do if I were you. I'd never let him go. I'd have someone to hold my whole life through. If I were you. Shouldn't think you're missing out on something because you wear a wedding band. 'Cause I can't seem to find somebody who wants more than just a one night stand. You know this single life I'm living ain't all it's cracked up to be. So you've come to the wrong place. If what you want is sympathy. If I were you, I'd come back home tonight, tell him everything's alright. Yeah, I know what I'd do if I were you. Never let him go. I'd have someone to hold my whole life through. If I were you, run back home tonight, tell him everything's alright. Yeah, I know what I'd do if I were you. Never let him go. I'd have someone to hold my whole life through. If I were you. If I were you. Alright, that's it. So sorry for your ears. But it's fun to do it. Oh, I gotta
Alright.
notice.
That was not bad. It was pretty. It was alright.
No, I'm out of breath.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, say, oh, that was great, but it was okay for
It's a,
somebody who doesn't really sing so much. Okay, it's Tina Turner. Yeah, I like this. I love that song. All right. No, shut up, Jimbo. This one is for Cuddles or Neil because I know he likes Howard Jones. We talked about it in his stream not so long ago. This is called No One Is to Blame from the 80s. Okay. You can look at the menu, but you just can't eat. You can feel the cushions, but you can't have a seat. You can dip your foot in the pool, but you can't have a swim. You can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. Dun, dun. You can build a mansion, but you just can't live in it. You're the fastest runner, but you're not allowed to win. Some break the rules and let you count the cost. Insecurity is a thing that won't get lost. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. No one ever is to blame. Dun, 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 dun. You can see the summit, but you can't reach it. It's the last piece of the puzzle, but you just can't make it fit. Doctor says you're cured, but you still feel the pain. Aspirations in a cloud, but your hopes go down the drain. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you, wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. Mm-mm. Yeah, so thanks. Oh, you saw Howard Jones. Wow, that was great. I see he still can sing well. Yeah, great song, a beautiful song. Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Andy. The Welsh Wizard. Thank you, Yoshi. Well, I think that was enough karaoke, right? We can just close a little bit chit chat.
Okay, sounds good. Because I'm like, I don't have another song ready.
Thanks, Jimbo. It was really good, to be honest. I was shocked how short he was. Yeah, he's very short, very blonde. He was, I know, Nick Baggs, he has toured with him. Nick Baggs, the great bass player from Kaja Google. And he's a tall guy, by the way. The Harlem Shake. No one ever. Yeah, I actually discovered Howard Jones pretty late, late in life. I think that was like 5 years ago, something, 5, 6. Kajagu, yeah. He also has what other song? Oh, Limal, yeah. The pop idol. 1981. Wow, was he that big already? Oh yeah, I know that this other song that I like to sing like Paul Young. Well, maybe next time. Come back and stay. Yeah, that's a good song. Come back and stay for good this time. Come back and stay for good this time. Really nice. Let's talk about George, friends. Yeah, George. I don't know really. I think Mr. Smelly doesn't want to talk about him. Or what? Then, yeah, well, I don't know. I just feel he kind of seems pretentious. I mean, George or Fragrance Apprentice. Yeah, I don't like pretentiousness and
Neither
kind of
do
a
I.
little. Yeah, he can be a little arrogant also sometimes. Of course, I guess that's like I'm not knocking short people, but yeah, they can be very toxic and arrogant, and yeah, like people that are really short. Like he's like I don't know 5'5" or something, 5'6" maybe. Yeah. I saw Paul Young the day before lockdown. Oh, his voice was so bad. Yeah, he's been singing very long. Eric Clapton. Yeah, Eric Clapton is not a very nice guy. I think his sense of humor. Yeah, how loud he is. Paul Young lived near me, and I used to see him in the supermarket. Wow, contemplating cheese. Not really. Yeah, he's a tall guy too, Paul Young. I think he's 6'3". I also like the song that he sang with this Italian guy, Zucchero. His name, that was his artist name. Yeah, that was a big hit in 1987, I believe. It's yeah, kind of half. Well, the song was mostly in English, but it's called something in Italian. So yeah, senza una donna, which means without a woman. Senza una donna, oh, no more afraid, no. I remember the lyrics now. There is no way of morning Spain. I have it actually. I have sang it and put it on Instagram a while ago. Yeah, great for bands and solo singers. Robert Palmer, for instance. Yeah, yeah, he did. I just sit, look at the ocean by myself. All right, yeah. I didn't know that. I really like that song. It was originally Zuccheros, and then he made a duet, like English version. He had the original version in Italian, and he still also tours Zucchero actually. I'm no longer frightened to be living. I love that line. The Duchess does Mr. Smelly like you calling him daddy. Not as much as he likes his stepmom, okay. That's slightly disturbing, I guess.
Disgusting.
It's very hot here. Oh, as you can see. I don't
You
know
want
how
to
it is.
do an
What?
outfit reveal? Twirl around and do an outfit for reveal. Well,
I'd rather not do a spin like this. Like, no.
you didn't show your pants.
Well,
Are you
I
wearing
am big.
pants?
Sure, you can't see it because it's a
Oh
little bit
no!
short. It's
Don't
very long.
show your don't show your groin.
What do you say?
Don't show your privates.
Yeah, of course not. Outfit of the day, the summer version.
Mine's just a dress with pockets.
The
Gotta love
harsh.
it. Pockets are great.
Mm. Gee. So what's your drink? Oh yeah, Mr. Smelly and the Dutchess are drinking wine. What are you others drinking? Yoshi and
I'm
Andy
having
and
water.
AM. Oh, you drink water. I drink Coke, of course. We are watching
If you're a
four.
girl, soda makes your coochie stink. So I don't drink it. At least that's what I've heard.
What? Sorry, I didn't hear.
I heard that soda makes girls' coochies smell.
Oh
Do you know what
no.
a
Well, fortunately, I'm not a girl, so I can drink.
do you know what a coochie is?
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to these certain movies that I watched. Life begins at 10% body fat. Too bad, boss. What? What?
You should do impressions.
Oh yeah.
Do an
Maybe I
impression of
will.
Smelly. Do a
Oh,
smelly impression.
smelly. I hope he doesn't. Yeah, Mr. Calvin, I'm gonna time you out for that. Sorry. Or maybe
Who?
just delete your comments instead. We do need super chats, guys. Please give us super chats.
You gotta dress like a girl though. Remember when Smelly would dress like a girl?
Orange
Put on a
drinking Louis Jadot Macon Villages Chardonnay Cabernet Sauvignon. Very fancy, very fancy.
I don't know what any of that means.
think Trump convinced Coca-Cola to only be made with real sugar like Mexico. Yeah, I wish, but here we have this terrible like sugarless.
Do a super chat song. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Now I'm gonna do an impersonation of Tony Soprano because this reminds me of this scene when he says, "Because that sugarless fuck there, that was the last drink you ever gonna have." When they give the guy they're gonna shoot, they give him this diet something diet drink. He goes, "You sure you don't want something with sugar in it?" All right. Boycott Coke. Why? I don't know why they don't like you can almost not get regular Pepsi here, like especially not in cans anymore. It's just it's just Pepsi Max, and I like it, but I wish you could get also the sugar. Mr. Smelly's dressed like a girl now. Come on, Ray. Name something women do better than men. Wow, they cry better. They are more. They just better at talking about their emotions and yeah, and I don't know, sewing maybe. I don't know. I mean that was a pretty that comment. I would get banned from certain subreddits for that comment. I don't drink soda, only kombucha. Yeah, Mister Health Freak. Is he wearing a tongue again? And the rest. You are the best. Please start doing that old school getting drunk stream. Yeah, until sunrise. Well,
But if he
maybe not.
does that, then they're gonna attack her on the Ode to Jerks. And I
Yeah,
think that's why he doesn't do that anymore is because it saves her from being attacked on Ode to Jerks so heavily.
yes. Well, who cares about all the drugs?
It still it still sucks to be bullied online at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Remember how
it does. Yeah, I'm not
it
gonna say, oh,
was for you? Like I remember when you were going through it, and it was that bastard Dwayne doing it.
yeah, that's just your. Oh yeah, sorry, I don't really. Does Dan still play the retro console? Yeah, I remember that stream last year. An attempt at a gaming stream. Yeah, we need to see pictures. What were we now talking about? Yeah, all the jerks. Yeah, that was pretty. Hello, Mr. Pats. Salute. Um, First time I started like making appearances there, that was very awkward, and I didn't like it, of course. And then later, I kind of got used to it. But of course, I'm not gonna say, oh, I didn't care anymore. But it's like I took it, I took it in my stride. I got a bit bored with that console. Yeah, where the guys ever who me? Yeah, okay. Also, I think that stream. Yeah, you were also there a couple times, Kay. I think on the other jerks.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was on there a few times.
yeah.
It was
People are very mean and childish. Going after our looks and stuff. And
they
yeah,
called me a troll. Like one time they called me a troll, like those troll dolls.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I am
So
a troll, an internet troll, but I'm not a troll doll. My hair goes down, not up.
yeah, you're not a freak. Like I remember somebody called you a freak and stuff. That was very mean. Who is this Stone Cold
But I am kind of a freak.
But yeah, I guess was fun for a week, but it's more fun to watch a ball stream and interact. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Yes. Well, yeah, I'm happy because I got some praise for my streams also from recently from people that are
Hi,
they people that just don't give out praise just like that, so that means a lot. Hey, Anuj, salute, my friend. Can you apply aftershave without shaving? uh, I don't think that will work,
don't
right? So,
apply it to your private parts in your areas because it will burn. Trust me.
yeah.
Don't spray perfume on your butt. Well, don't spray perfume on your groin. It
Touches
will
you and them killed together on a Guinness stream. Oh yeah, why not? I hope not, Jimbo. I mean, I hope that's not the case, but yeah, sometimes some people are maybe they don't function so well in relationships or marriage, especially. But sometimes maybe, hopefully, we can find someone that we can live with and that can live with us also. What's the Guinness stream? Guinness. I mean, I'm single by choice, because I just hate that dating game, and I'm shy also. So yeah, kind of, not so much shy, but introverted. Yeah, I'm not too shy anyway. People think I'm shy. I'm not so shy really. I talk to people. I have no problems talking to, but or even women. But yeah, even women.
For me, like, it's so easy. All you have to do is upload a few pictures and then you get a bunch of messages on the dating. For girls, it's easy. Like, hi, Phantom.
Yeah.
The Phantom
Hey,
here.
Phantom.
You guys should
Yeah.
all subscribe to the Phantom and come to the Phantom Zone. That's where I like to
Mm.
stream.
Shy, but not too shy. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's not easy for anyone to just walk up to a beautiful girl and start talking with her. It's not easy. Let's face it. But
If you're a
some
girl,
guys,
you get like, so guys message you first. You get like hundreds of messages if you're a girl, and yeah, some of them are weird. Like they're into some weird things.
mm, yeah, I think today it's a little easier because you have so many apps for this. First you just message the girl, and then if she responds well, of course, that's all. You just set up a date, and it's all done. Dusan Deniz Chibos. Yeah, nice to see you again, Anuj. You've been gone for a long time, buddy. I thought you were done with Fragcomm.
Fragcomm is like, it's crazy. It's like a
A
place
jungle.
where a lot of drama happens. I find that there's a lot of drama. There's certain parts of Fragcomm that have more drama than others, and then those certain parts, it's like a cult like hive mentality, and they'll bully you and take you down no matter what, and they all come together to gang up on you. So
Yeah,
that's Fragcomm for you. Sometimes
like
it
first,
happens like that.
first they like you, like or pretend they like you, and then
Oh
they
yeah,
just
and then that's just to get you to that's to reel you in to their
yeah.
trap. And their trap is they're trapping you, and you're an entertaining. It's like dance, monkey, dance, entertain us, get as
Mm,
drunk as possible. But when you fuck up, then we're gonna hate to, you know.
Yeah, and all those cowards, they don't even, many of them then don't use their pictures or anything, and they just enjoy the drama and
I
you
know
know,
they're like faceless assholes that
yeah,
stir up the
it's
pot.
like, yeah, watching it all from a safe distance and just going, okay, who next? Like, who's next? Just waiting for some drama to, yeah, to start. But yeah, sometimes unfortunately things happen like what happened to me on Eugene stream today. But yeah,
You
misunderstandings
do?
happen. Yeah, I mean
You
it
shave
wasn't a
them?
misunderstanding, but it was just about I don't know what it was about. It wasn't about me for sure. It was more about him. I mean, I made a joke and then that joke got taken all out of context and yeah, but that's I think I said enough about it now. 21 people like the stream.
What? It's a lot of
No, I said,
people.
yeah, I shaved my neck and my cheeks. All right, no jokes. Couples usually end up developing similar traits. I pray to God it doesn't.
And which cheeks did you shave?
Not the butt cheeks, surely. I hope. A new jam on vacation.
What's the demonstration?
Yeah, Anuj is the godfather of the samples. How do you like your eggs, fried, poached, or scrambled? I kind of like both poached and scrambled. Yeah, it depends on what I want, what mood. I mean, Reaper in the
I'm gonna be
house.
right back. I gotta go check on the kids. You should drop the link. See what happens.
Yeah, not for Reaper for sure. No, I mean, no, I don't want to go on for too much longer. So I don't think there is a point in dropping the link. So yeah, 26 people. Holy shit. Getting close to the record, which is 30. Oh yeah, it is the Whiskey Reaper. Post, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like it. Well, boss, I'm trying to do a Whiskey Reaper impression. It makes me nuts when Neil goes with people he's supposed to go. That's a man. Dookie. Straight dookie. It's baloney.
Oh, you can
Yeah,
totally see.
all
Hello.
right. Yeah, it looks weird. Well, yeah, I cannot go on for too much longer. I'm getting tired now. So now time to close the stream. Reaper is the voice.
Are you sure you don't want to drop a link?
Nah, it's too late now. I mean, in the stream, and I don't think anybody want to come on. I hop on.
Does anybody want to come on and chat with us? I'm sure Cuddles would hop on. I'm sure Reaper would hop on. I'm sure
Yeah,
Andy would hop on. Andy's been on before. Let me
yeah.
see. The Duchess has been really nice to you today, and she might hop on and then show
I don't
Mr.
think so. She
Smelly's
doesn't.
secret statue collection.
Hey, by the way, Neil. I saw you were on Joey's stream. Why? Like, what made you go? I mean, I know you were not exactly best friends with Joey, so that was a big surprise.
Yeah,
Like,
why'd you go there? I don't go there anymore. Not because of Joey, but because of the other people.
yeah, exactly.
Then it says K is right. So I'm right, drop it.
Mhm. No, we're gonna finish it soon.
Come on. Leave the link. And
You
then you
don't
can
want that.
all thing and leave it on as a little character. You don't have to be live.
You know what happened actually last on Friday? Somebody pretending to be you tried to hop on, and I had to kick them off, of course.
What they do?
Yeah.
What they do?
No, they. I didn't see the face, but they just they had your name on. You know that.
Oh,
That's
did
all.
they do anything? They didn't do anything.
I know that wasn't you, of course. So
Was it a bad picture?
there
I
was
think.
no picture. No
Oh, it
picture.
was Dwayne.
Maybe. Yeah. Probably.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
why he got satisfaction from bullying you so
yeah.
heavily. Like,
He's I think his life is boring simply. So yeah, he needs to. The thing is actually the weird thing is I think he is kind of really a fan, but or was my fan because when we were talking to him back then on the video, he said that I'm very cool and stuff, that I'm cooler than him and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't understand
why?
behave like that. We got along really well also before.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be cool if Reaper and Smelly fought on stream? We should do it. Do it
All
just for
right,
like
yeah,
10 minutes.
no problem, Lorraine. I understand.
So epic.
I gave you a chance on my phone. He's angry now. Well, what can you do? What are you gonna do?
Drop the link. Drop the link.
Insult your channel. No, come on, stop.
He's not
I
talking to
think.
you. He's talking to Smelly.
But yeah, I think we had a pretty good stream, and yeah, unfortunately, we had to talk about some things that aren't so great. But yeah, that's Fragcomm once again. That's why I hate. Sometimes I really hate Fragcomm. That's why I made this title. Why Fragcomm sucks. Sometimes maybe I should have written also. So, so to be clear, I don't think it sucks always, but sometimes, yeah, because of this stuff, egos and people
I think
not
a
understanding.
lot of people mix alcohol with their streams, which makes for a bad. Look at us. We're not drinking.
Right,
I think mixing
not
alcohol
alcohol.
with your stream sometimes can make you do and say things that you wouldn't normally do or say, and it changes your brain chemistry and makes you a different person.
Yeah. Yes, and also the same thing with the drugs and stuff. So
Well, for me, I love marijuana, but for me personally, alcohol makes me into a monster.
yeah. But like when you are on drugs or any kind, like sometimes you can also get kind of more angry than you would otherwise, or more pissed off, or whatever, or just
I
more
feel like
kind of
my drugs make me calm.
right.
Drop
I don't
link for
know.
drop link for Reaper.
No, no, fuck no, hell
Really,
no.
it would make the it would like make the stream get more views by the fighting.
You think so? I don't think so.
Yes, I know so.
Reaper
I know
streams
that
have.
if
I
Reaper
don't
and
think.
somebody went at it, everybody would come and look. It will be everywhere. It'll probably be on Oda Jerks.
I mean, I don't think Reaper ever had more than like 6 people in stream. Sorry, Reaper, for rubbing it in.
He doesn't like to have people on his streams. Reaper does his
Like,
solo thing.
he claims he has like how many, like 100 or 50.
He
I
has
don't
a
think
lot
so.
of subscribers.
Yeah.
And he has like
Well,
people that are rich that subscribe and donate to him.
some people like to listen to gibberish and just kidding. Maybe I'm not kidding, by the way.
I
Shots
like to
fired.
watch him cook meals but it makes me hungry, so I have to have a plate of food.
Mm. Oh yeah, he does barbecue and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, interesting. Well, not bad.
that's what people watch him for is his whiskey recommendations and his barbecuing, I think. And occasionally fragrance reviews.
Mm. Well, I didn't understand that thing when he said, if it wasn't for George Zaharoff, I wouldn't have these memories in the morning. Like, what the hell was he thinking of? Like, what? It was in Chaz Thinkwell's video, about Mr. Smelly, by the way. Yeah. Sorry, Dan. Well, I was there. I was featured in it. But only my picture and my name. That's all. Luckily for me. Mr. Tsvetkov also was there. Yeah. And yeah, you know who.
Oh, I did not like that guy. But he yelled at Rachel once. I'm like,
Yeah,
of all of the
Tsvetkov.
people in the whole wide world to yell at, you picked Rachel? What the hell's wrong
Mm,
with you? That's a
yeah, I know.
psychopath.
Yeah, and when he said something about virtue signaling, and you were like, "What's that?" Like, he had to explain it. But yeah, I guess that's kind of when you, for Yoshi, when you are showing off your political whatever opinions, or yeah, by boycotting some kind of brands, or like if I boycotted Amazon, for instance, or Apple or something.
Do you send selfies to Yoshi?
He's now firing back because I call his streams boring. People want their comment stream. I mean, if you mess with the Bull Reaper, you get the horns.
I dare boss to drop the link.
Yeah, the OG. The OG. No, I mean, yeah, Whiskey Reaper is an interesting character for sure. Well, interesting, I don't know, but pretty out there.
He's always been really nice to me, especially when like all that shit happened to me like a year ago or over a
Mm,
year ago. He had my back through that, which was really cool.
yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely my friend.
Joker. Hello, Joker. Yeah, I don't know really what's the most underrated thing I do to stay healthy. I walk a lot, and
So do you, though. So do
I don't
you.
eat much like junk food and stuff, But it's only sometimes when I really feel a craving. Yes, K Reaper supports you.
And so does Cuddles.
Mm. Yeah, Carlos, I know he's a big fan of mine also. So when he was really kind of yeah, how to say, blackened in a way when last year, and they really kind of, oh god, I forgot that word. Kind of ruined your whole kind of reputation and your image, and
Oh, that shit. Yeah.
yeah. So I was very careful, and then one day I watched your stream, and I was really surprised. I'm like, is this that guy? I mean, he doesn't seem bad at all. He's pretty intelligent and yeah, can speak his mind and all that. So I was
Wait,
surprised.
who?
Here we go.
What are you talking about?
I was talking about when I first started watching Neil's channel, Cuddles.
Cuddles?
Hmm.
Ah, yeah. So Cuddles went through that, and then I didn't go through it on that scale, but I went through like a mini version of that where a lot of people hated me. So
Hmm.
yeah, I kind of get it.
Yoshi's got school. I don't think he's that young, but yes. Well, yeah, I hate when people get doxxed and stuff. I mean, it's something they did 20 years ago or even more. Like, I mean, that doesn't mean they are still the same person, of course. Sometimes you make mistakes and then you change, of course, and you make amends, but then
Am I the
somebody
same?
dig.
Am I the same person I was when we first met?
I don't know really. I don't think
Nope.
you are completely the same. No, no, I don't think so.
I've changed a lot. I've
Like I
grown.
don't think like what did you think of me for like when we
You're
first met on the
still the
street?
same. You're the same, but you're better at social cues and you're better at socializing with people, and you're
Mm,
more lenient on people. Before you would just get mad right away, but now you kind of give it a little bit of time and see if they do it again, and you
mm,
give them a few more chances. I've noticed.
yeah. Yeah, I don't enjoy really fighting, anymore. I mean, I don't think I ever enjoyed it, but I was able to really really get angry and yeah, carry it for a long time. But now I don't do that. I don't like doing that. So yeah, but yes, I mean, what was I gonna say?
What's your favorite community?
Well,
Mine's
I
the
I like,
boxing. I'm
yeah,
friends. I like the
boxing.
boxing.
I mean, yeah, me too. Especially, I mean, those guys where I hang, they are really great guys and don't talk shit and don't insult anyone and really, gentle and really. And because some of them have also kind of served in the army and stuff, so you really learn something about discipline and being a better man. So that way,
They
behaving
all
better.
were really nice to me in the boxing
Mm,
community. And
yeah.
in the I'm also in the gossip community, but they all love me
There is.
there.
I didn't even know there was a gossip community, but yeah,
It's it's the black gossip community, so like the gossip in the African American community. It's mostly African American women in this community, but somehow they intertwined with the boxing community, and there was like some drama, and now I'm friends with both groups.
hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't see. Of course, I think it's really wrong when people kind of make this, how to say, draw the color line. I don't do that. I mean, I go to a stream. Doesn't matter if it's a black or white stream or mixed
Oh
all.
yeah, exactly. Like I love being there. They're so nice to me and they all love me. So I'm happy to be there.
Yeah.
they don't treat like, well, I mean, and my behavior in the past in the fragrance community wasn't the best, so that's why people
No.
formed their opinions on me. I was going through a lot. You guys got to remember that at that time there was a lot happening behind the scenes in my real life, and it was really hard. And yeah, so I kind of reacted, and like I'd get on and I troll and get really drunk and do stupid shit. Which, look at me now. It's been a year of me not doing that, so that's good.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I was very kind of sensitive at first, and but then I learned to just ignore certain things. If someone like that isn't really paying much attention to your comments, then just fuck it. You have fun with people in the chat and all that. So yeah, of course. So yeah, I kind of matured that way. I can say, fortunately. Hello, fragrance enthusiast.
Hi, are they new here?
No, but this guy is a little. I don't know where he is, where he stands. He kind of. I get the feeling he's kind of winding me up sometimes in comments, like for my videos and stuff.
You should drop
Say
the
my
link,
name.
Smelly and Reproduce, just
What's
for a
going
few.
on here? There's a
I want,
challenge
I
being.
want to see them fight. Like, come on, entertain the people. Give them what they want, Buzz. Let them fight.
Gloves off. Imagine if they met in a ring, like.
Yeah, but if you copy and paste the link up in the top and then put it in the chat, then they can come on here and they can battle it out and we can mute ourselves and it could be super interesting.
I'm too tired for that. Maybe next time, all right?
But you wouldn't have to do anything. You would just sit there and
I
listen.
know, but I want to finish now, like, in a minute, actually. But if you
Oh,
want, guys, we can do it next time. But don't chicken out, anybody. I got some
I
tan here,
tried.
but you can't see it, really.
I have a bruise on my
Hmm.
knee. You can't really see it either.
Well, okay. That was it. I have to go now. I'm very tired, and it's been really a pleasure, a lot of fun doing this. Okay, so see you all, and thank you. Have a good night. No, no, don't worry about it then. All right, bye, everybody.